Hello everyone, it's 𝐫𝐚 here, and in today's video I will be showing you guys how to make another rainbow loom bracelet. So for today's colors, we are going to be using white. These are not Rainbow Looms white bands. These are from a different brand. We will be using Rainbow Looms Glow Electric Blue. Okay, so we are going to be using 2 looms for this. Make sure your looms are set up in this configuration. So the first thing we are going to do is lay down our border bands on both sides. So the next thing we are going to do is put some white zigzag bands in the center. So after putting on your white zigzag bands in the center, the last thing we need to do is put some blue X bands. So after putting down your blue X bands in the center, the next thing we are going to do is turn our loom around. Now what we need to do is put 2 cat bands. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is loop our center X bands. So what you want to do is go inside this cat band, pick up your first band, and pull that up. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. after looping your blue X bands in the center, the next thing we are going to do is loop our white zigzag rubber bands that are underneath. So the very last thing we're going to do is loop our border bands. So what you're going to do is go in here, pull this band over, go through all these bands, and pull that up. And then on this side you do the same thing. And what we're going to do is you're going to go underneath and pull this over. And do the same thing down here. Go underneath, pull that over. So after when you're finished, what you're going to do is go into all these rubber bands, pull 2 white bands through, and then what you're going to do is grab your C-clip and clip your bands. Take some time to take your piece off the loom. So after taking your piece off the loom, it should look something like this. Okay, so the very last thing we are going to do is do some side stitching. So as you can see on the sides, there are some bands going this way. We are going to be looping those. Okay, so what we're going to do is go inside our first band here. And then for the stitching color, we will be using our blue. So when you get to the very top up here, what you're going to do is go inside this very top band up here and hook that through. And then what you're going to do is unclip one side and then pull these bands through and then clip this back on. Now, as you can see, one side has been stitched. Now we need to do the other side. After, when stitching both sides, your piece should look something like this. So the very last thing we are going to do is make our tiny extension. So you are going to go inside your clipped bands and unclip these bands. And you can clip your bands. Okay, and on the other side, find your cat band. Take your C-clip and clip your bands. And your bracelet is completed. You can wear it this way, or you can wear it this way. That is all for today's video. Thanks for watching.